Hello, I'm going to explain to you exercise 1 of practical 1. The idea of the program is that we ask the user to enter his or her name, and then we have 3 buttons, and depending on which one they click, certain things will happen to the text. If we click on change font, then this dialog appears from which you must choose your font, and then the text in the text box will change to that font. You can also click on change color, then this dialog appears and you can pick a color from there which will change the text to that color. The last one is if you click on accept, then the other 2 buttons will be disabled. Right, I've already created a new project which I called Informatics 154 Prac 1 Exercise 1, and the form I changed its text to color and font and its name to form color font. Okay, we need to add a few extra controls. We need to add a label, we need to add a text box, and then we need to add 3 buttons. Okay, we're going to give the controls meaningful names. The first one we're going to call label instruction, and we want to change the text to something like please enter your name and surname. The text box itself, we're going to give a name like text name. The buttons, first one we're going to call button font. The second one button color, and the third one button accept. Right. At this stage, the caption only says button 1, 2, and 3, and that is not very descriptive. So we're going to change the text to something like change font of the first one. The second one will become change color, and the last one will become accept. Okay, we make it a bit bigger. If not, you can't see the whole caption. We also need to make the text box a bit bigger, providing for users with longer names. Then there's 2 more things. There are 2 more things that we need to add: color dialog and font dialog. These are the 2 controls that will enable you to choose the font and the color. Right, if we start the program now, and I enter my name and I click on those buttons, nothing happens. So we have to add some code to this program to make sure those things happen that we want to happen. How do we do that? We're going to code the click event handlers of the button. The first one is change font. If you double click on it, the click event handler is opened, and we're going to add code to make sure that the dialog is shown. Then we're going to make sure that the font that was chosen appears or make changes to the text, to the font of the text in the text box. So that is all code that's necessary for that. To change the color, it's a very similar code that we need to add, except now it's color. And it's the for color of property of text name. This is color, and this is also color. Okay, last thing that we need to program is the accept button click event handler, which disables the other 2 buttons. So the font button and the color button. Right, so I think that is these are the three button click event handlers. Now we can run the program to see how it works, whether it works. So I'm going to enter my name. If I change the font, it opens this dialog and I choose a different font. If I change the color, I choose a different color. If I say accept, then these two buttons are disabled. Yeah, that is pretty much it for